Sara Dady is back joining us for 2023. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. I already told her that we learned last week. You can say it till the 15th, so we have a couple of days left to say Happy New Year. No games today. We're going to talk about a new policy that started in 2023.
Yes, we are going to start out 2023 very serious about immigration issues.
Yeah, so Joe Biden's new parole policy. Tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. So on January 7th, the Biden administration announced a new policy that will allow 30,000 individuals from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela to apply to enter the United States for up to 2 years at a time.
Okay, so tell us a little background on why this is important and why we should know about it.
Well, there are two reasons for this policy. One, the United States has a humanitarian obligation, and these four countries are undergoing just terrible civil unrest internally, displacing people. So similar to the war in Ukraine, the United States has a humanitarian obligation, right, to help people reach safety, even temporarily. The second reason is to try and create some order at our southern border. As we've heard, for the last 3 years, people are coming to the southern border asking for asylum. This policy allows people to apply to enter the United States, not at our border, but from within their own home countries.
Okay.
So they don't have to make that trek and be housed at our southern border waiting to see if they're allowed to enter. So it's trying to create some order.
Yeah, which is good, right? Isn't that the point of having laws?
Yeah, you would think. The other part of this policy is it allows Customs and Border Protection to expel 30,000 people per month from the United States, from these countries. So if they did not apply online and get approved under this process, they can be expelled from the United States.
So kind of, like you said, sort of a way to create order in both elements, I guess, the in and the out of coming to the country, so that everyone is represented how they should be.
Well, we want people to make this application not at our border, but within their home countries.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a carrot and a stick. If you do this the right way and you have a U.S. sponsor, that's the other key part of this. Someone from inside the United States has to agree to financially sponsor people applying under this program. So we don't want people just leaving their country, making a dangerous journey, encountering more hardship and harm when they could apply for this right online from within their own countries and get permission to come before they leave their country.
Yeah, that's good. It seems like this could be a little complicated for people in the countries if they don't know about it, though.
Right. So this is the key part.
Yeah.
The sponsor.
Yeah.
The sponsor has to be in the United States, here with permission in the United States. They have to meet a certain income requirement, and the U.S.-based sponsor fills out the application online at uscis.gov. It's really important. uscis.gov.
Okay, so that's kind of where it starts then.
That's right. This is not an application that can be started by people who are outside the United States. It has to be initiated by a U.S.-based sponsor.
Okay. That's, again, it seems like a way to create more of a systematic approach to this, which is how we keep things running, right?
Well, we try. The problem is we're dealing with an immigration system that's going to turn 58 years old this year. And Congress has failed to modernize our immigration system, which we desperately need. So presidents are left to try and tinker with it through policy, which is not an adequate substitute. So the pressure must remain on Congress to modernize our immigration system if we want a consistent, orderly flow of people into the United States.
Which we want, right?
I think that's a great idea.
I'm just checking
I think
with
it's
you.
a great idea.
I think we want that.
I think order is always better than chaos, right?
I think so too. And we want more people. I mean, we want new people in our country, that too, right?
Well, this is a really good point. Thank you for bringing it up, Michelle.
Yeah.
So the United States, I think a lot of times as Americans, we forget how really big we are as a nation.
Sure.
We're the world's largest economy. Our GDP is about 24 trillion per year, the largest in the world. You know, for context, China's GDP is about 18 trillion. You know, so we're way ahead.
Sure.
We're a really strong country, but if we want to keep growing our economy, we need more people.
Right.
Right now, we have a worker shortage of about 5 million in this country.
Wow.
And even if we let 30,000 people in after they've undergone background checks and they have a US-based sponsor, that's not enough to meet our labor demands in this country.
Sure.
We have a slowing birth rate, an increasing mortality rate. We've always depended on immigrants to help grow our economy. That hasn't changed in 58 years.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed in over 200 years.
Sure.
But we need an orderly system to do it.
See, it's so good when Sarah drops by because then we learn things. I didn't know anything about this before we sat down, and I'm sure some people watching just learned a lot too. You can reach out to Sarah, just scan that flow code on your screen, and I have a feeling we'll talk again next month or maybe even sooner.
Absolutely.
Okay, Healthy Habits Week continues next with Tuesday Trends. We're going to learn about sleep. Don't go anywhere.